I'm MC. I don't know if you're new here or you've just forgotten about me, but honestly, same. But my name is MC. I'm 25, half Chinese, half American, based in London. All about growth, all about positivity, all about love, and just going through the journey, even if it's a hard one, healing, and just learning about ourselves through this journey. What I've been doing today is kind of taking steps towards a healthier lifestyle, a more positively beneficial life for me. Starting from July, so in like 2 days, I'm going to go on the plant-based whole foods kind of lifestyle. So it's still 100% vegan. I would never ever change that, but it's like not processed vegan food, so like no vegan meats, no mock chicken, no vegan like burgers unless they're completely like plant-based and completely like whole foods. Not that I would also incorporate like 90% raw vegan into my diet, just to see how I feel and how I can do this. I feel like I can additionally push myself even a little bit more with my health and just experiencing a positive experience within me. I do eat a lot of vegan mock things. In moderation, it's fine and they're really great, and I'm so incredibly happy and grateful for the way that veganism has progressed into having so many alternatives and being able to provide people with so many ways of not contributing to cruelty. But likewise, having too many of those things and too frequently can also be really bad for you. So I kind of just want to push myself. I want to challenge myself. My sobriety in January, I decided to just go sober, and I just decided that in a day. And so yeah, so I know I can do it. It's definitely going to be a change, like going to mainly a raw vegan lifestyle. We're going to try our best because I know it's going to be good for my insides, and that's the whole goal. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers who are just like really chill, minimal, calm, provide a very healing experience in a way, and just kind of coming out of watching these videos. A lot of times it's a bit anxiety ridden for me, I guess, primarily because with a lot of the work that I do, it can be quite stressful. All I have control over is myself and my emotions and my feelings and what I output. But I'm working on creating a really positive experience for just everybody who kind of runs into me, who's on my platform, help people transition from it being a getaway and to implement positivity and love and healing into their day-to-day lives. Just really want my platform to be able to be a place where people can come to learn, to grow, and yeah, in some way get away from the stresses of daily life, but also to take things into their own lives and be able to learn and heal, and hopefully we all kind of just become a little bit more sympathetic, empathetic, and positive and loving towards one another. So yeah. Me, Campbell, and Eddie went on a mini road trip to Salzburg the other day. Eddie had a job there, and so me and Campbell went along and we kind of explored Salzburg. My parents used to live there, so like for a little bit, so it was really cool kind of exploring there and just like thinking, wow, like my parents have lived here like years and years ago. The fields were amazing, the views were amazing. It was such a nice little excursion. I'm going to read you a passage from the poet MSJ's new poetry book, Depersonalize. I'll get to that in a second. Kind of been a really chill weekend. Like I kind of rescheduled my plans just because I felt like I really wanted to take a major breather this weekend. Likewise, I've gone raw vegan for a little bit, and so I just need to kind of like readjust and kind of just take a breather with all of that going on. Did a lot of admin stuff in the past couple days. Yesterday I did a lot of banking and finally set up a business bank account. I underestimated how difficult it is to get a business bank account, like in a traditional way. So I ended up going with an electronic fintech bank. Seems a lot easier and a lot more user-friendly and consumer-friendly. These people seem to really care for their clients and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Today I did my laundry and a little bit of my website. Let's get into MSJ's Depersonalize. It is a lovely, simple poetry book. I really like the cover. I think, though it's very simple, it's impactful and relevant. I was just going through it, and one of the poems that really stuck out for me is this one. There's no title, but I'll read it to you guys. I told the moon you were a drop of water in the ocean of my life, avoiding the fact everything you did felt like an earthquake, leaving a never-ending ripple on the surface beneath. I think that poem is a really good poem because it's short and it's kind of general, and it leaves a lot to the reader to kind of analyze and look in their own lives as to how that resonates with them. And I think it could be seen in a good and bad way, because I think with a lot of us, we sometimes see certain people in our lives as though they're just kind of like there, you know? But on one hand, we don't recognize how deep of an impact they've made on our lives. But then on the other hand, in a negative way, sometimes we downplay the negative happenings in our lives and we think, oh, like they didn't do much to me, like yeah, it was bad, but whatever. And then we finally realize just how much of an earthquake, quote unquote, they left in our lives, and how much they really like shook us up and like left so much trauma, and now we have so much healing to do. My most profound near-death experience was losing you before I was ready. I have a lot of premature fears around losing certain people in my life. Nothing has happened yet, they're all healthy or whatever, but I just have this like constant anxiety and fear around losing them. That in itself causes me so much like distress and so much like weight on my shoulders, and that in itself is such an experience. This is a really nice poem to kind of leave off on. I grasped at every breath of air, never appreciating the importance of living. It's a great reminder in that we are living, but are we living? Go day to day routines, 9 to 5, doing pretty much the same thing. Like, are we living a life that we love, that serves us, that we benefit from, that we serve other people, you know? There's so much more than just living aimlessly, you know? I highly suggest that you guys check this book out. MSJ has an Instagram. It is MSJ Poetry. It's called Depersonalize. Thank you, MSJ, for sending me this, and I hope that anybody else out there appreciates and enjoys the book. Fact for you guys, this plant or tree, shrubbery, whatever you want to call it, used to look like that one, and it also had like these purple and pink flowers, until one day I saw a crow or a raven, not sure, on top of it. And then I also saw a fox down there and another raven or crow. And now it looks like this. And I'm not sure if there's any particular reason, but these ones all look fine. So, what happened to you, little buddy? But anyways, it's such a beautiful day. Just thought I would show you guys the beautiful garden and the sun. Lovely.